I survived cancer. I found out about my diagnosis towards the end of 2008. 2008 was a wild year all in all. I lost my grandfather in August of that year. I then lost my mom in October of that year. And then 5 days after that, I got diagnosed with TB, only to find out 4 months later that it was actually stage 4 or stage 3, almost stage 4 cancer. I had about 2 years of ongoing treatment and I finished remission in 2015. And that has been my story for the longest time. Growing up, people often saw me as the kid who survived cancer, or the kid that survived all of this trauma and has gone on to live life to the fullest. I've given speeches at cancer awareness events. I've told my story at my local high school, and I even went on to give a TED Talk by the time that I was 15. But then why is it that I feel like a complete sham? Why is it that I feel stuck? I don't feel like I'm living life to the fullest. I don't feel like I'm living up to my potential. Now, I don't want you to mistake what I'm saying for a lack of fortune. I've been fortunate enough to have a well-traveled life and had some of the best education that the world has to offer. And all of that obviously with money that I didn't earn. Now, that's not to say that my perspective is that I should have been buying up real estate in 3rd grade instead of eating my Weetabix, but it is to say that I could be doing so much more with my life. And not more quantity, but more quality. I heard this really nice idea once, which is that your favorite beer should be an IPA, an income-producing activity. And I used to love that. I used to be driven by that idea. I feel like I've been driven to start things like a content agency or try a whole list of different side hustles. But none of them ever felt like they were serving a purpose or serving an overarching goal. Lately, I have been reminded that there's so much more to life than just the numbers. And I'm not here to reiterate the story that I've told 1,000 times over. I'm here to start writing the story that I feel myself now more aligned with. This video isn't for the views, it's really just about me putting my intention out into the world. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, you're probably wondering what you can expect from my channel moving forward. And the honest truth to that is I don't know. All I know is that I want my work to be aligned with a goal. And that goal for me right now is to build a community of young creators. I feel like there are lots of awesome creators out there, but many of them feel out of reach or sometimes even out of your league, especially to smaller channels or young aspiring creators like me. And so I want to create a space for creators to come and form a community at all levels, everybody providing each other value and everybody leveraging each other to be able to grow as a collective. If this is something you feel like you resonate with, consider subscribing and joining this community. I'd love to hear from you as well, so comment down below introducing yourself and maybe even pitching some ideas as to where you think this community should be built and what features it should have. And that being said, don't forget to capture, create, and I'll catch you in the next one.